Nice, all right, you gotta start it up. All right, we got Derek. It's Derek, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we got Derek. What do you got here?
It's a 99 Chevy K3500. Used to be a 6.5.
Yeah, yeah, we got
6.5 Detroit. I like to say 6.5 Duramax to mess with people.
Well, let's pop this hood. It's not a 6.5 anymore, is it?
I don't know. Depends on who I'm racing. Find the rat's nest here.
Oh, see, you're so close. You're so close. Just a little bit of split loom away and just tuck up,
Yeah,
and
see,
it's so nice.
I want to put the AC back into it. The 6.5 was drive-by-wire.
Yeah.
So I want to put the cruise control back. So I didn't want to cut anything out, not knowing what I'm gonna need. It's a 94 Dodge Ram motor. I bought the whole truck for 1,500 bucks. I drove it for a little bit until the tranny finally gave out. When I originally bought this truck, I had the intentions to do the Cummins swap. It had the 6.5 in it, had 280,000 miles on it, knew it had a little rod knock to it. I just could hear it rattly to begin with, but I just had a feeling. So 800 bucks later, I came home with a new truck, and 2 weeks later, a blown motor. Locked up on me.
Honey, remember that truck that I bought? Yeah, it needed an all new engine in it, and I'm not gonna put the original back in it. I'm gonna go crazy. So did you have to notch the firewall?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
So that
The only thing that I had to do is the body lip.
that lip, yeah,
I
yeah.
just folded it just a little bit. I didn't cut it out.
Okay.
I just folded it.
I can
I
see there's
just
something
massaged
there.
it. I just
And
massaged
then the oil pan clears the front cross member just fine.
I could probably put 2 quarters in between it. on the flat side.
If you torque it up, does it hit?
It doesn't. It's real close there.
Yeah.
But what I am gonna do is I want to put a 1/2 inch shim.
Okay.
Just to,
Yeah, just tilt it.
Just to raise it up a little bit.
I think my 4BT was tilted just slightly to keep the oil pan away from the front axle. Yeah.
Yep.
And then the mounts you didn't buy. There are lots of kits to buy the mounts,
There's
but
a lot of kits.
yeah. So these are the 6.5 mounts.
The insulators are actually first gen Dodge insulators with custom motor mounts. I ended up making motor mounts for it. There's a guy who does the cat oil filter, a mod for the Duramax trucks.
Oh, okay.
In 0-degree weather, the truck actually seems to idle a little bit smoother with a little bit more oil pressure as well.
Right on. And the rad is straight out of Dodge.
Dodge second gen 24 valve intercooler because it's a little bit taller than the 12 valves.
Oh, okay.
The turbo's a HE351 off of a common rail. So I modded that a little bit. That's actually probably gonna end up getting swapped out here soon.
NV4500 with no third gear.
Chevy NV3500.
Okay, so then your speedo and everything.
The speedo does not work. That's the only thing. That's the only one that doesn't.
Okay.
work.
So you've got tack
I have a tack running
off the alternator. Yeah, off the alternator. Yeah.
This is a Dodge alternator. Tack wire onto one of the terminals in the alternator.
So you don't have the Duramax rear end in it yet,
Not yet.
but you do have the Duramax front axle in it.
I have the Duramax
Oh,
front brakes.
Front brakes.
Yeah. It's the newer knuckles, which is off of a 99 and 2000 non-HD 2500.
Okay.
With those knuckles, I can use the Duramax hubs, the Duramax brakes, rotors. You know, I go away from the hub over rotor.
You ever do an alignment on it after all that messing around?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good,
yeah,
because
I
your
did.
tires are looking pretty even.
That was before.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's not bad. It's cupped a little
yeah.
bit on the inside, but like overall, it's not bad for screwing around with it that much. Yeah. Very cool. Well, I'm taking for a ride. Straight pipe.
4-inch downpipe, 5-inch exhaust to a 7-inch axle dump tip. Yep. It sounds like a quad axle dump truck.
Yeah, it's not that bad though. It's far behind you, but the crew cab helps with that, I think.
Yeah, I'm only hitting 30 pounds of boost. It should be about 40. front bumper, obviously bed line, everything, but I'm not gonna fix it up. This is a work truck.
Right.
You know, I have a plow on it.
It's a work truck? Oh yeah, look at the car parts and Milwaukee Chargers and yeah. It's not bad, but with the tires with big offset like that, it really doesn't ride that bad.
There's a lot of people that's always saying you should sell an axle swap if you're gonna do a Cummins swap. You know, yeah, it's cool enough, but it's not a necessity.
No, and it's not.
It doesn't have to.
I've never had an issue, and it drives so nice.
Work truck.
I've never seen it take a chunk of glass out. How long have you had it now?
Good 3 years.
Yeah, right on.
I probably put on a good 35,000 miles.
Nice.
You know, without major issues.
Yep. My Silverado hasn't let me down yet. Sorry, hasn't left me stranded yet. I just snapped my clutch pedal.
There's a guy that makes metal clutch pedals.
Oh yeah.
For your truck.
Yeah, I think I need to.
It's worth it.
Yeah.
You know, if it breaks, might as well just upgrade it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know?
So you make your own steering shafts?
I make my own steering shafts. This one is not in this truck. I have had it in this truck.
Okay. So you've made like well over 100 steering shafts?
I've made well over 100 steering shafts to eliminate the rake joint.
Yeah, okay.
Yep. The GMT400 trucks, S10s, square bodies.
Nice.
So,
yep. And then you rigged the front axle just up to a
front actuator. I wired it to a toggle switch because I have a 205 transfer case in it, so I could not find the detent switch.
Yep.
You know, so I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna wire it to a switch, and you know what? It's actually saved my ass for backing up big trailers. You know, you could cruise in reverse with, you know, with hauling 15,000 pounds.
Yeah.
You know, with the truck, you know, 20,000 pounds with the weight of my truck, obviously.
Yeah.
You know, and,
nice.
you know, all around. You know, if I were to do it again, I would.
Yeah, yeah. The same with Silverado. I'd do it all again.
You know,
yep.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks, Derek. Thanks for showing me. I love this. There goes my Uber, because I couldn't rent the car because my cards are too dirty. I love YouTube.